Alright, so today I took an L. It was a no news Monday. Just nothing today. There was a whole lot of news last week. We have PMI tomorrow, so I think that's why we only had like one move today. We didn't really have a lot of volatility in like both directions. It was pretty much just a move up. And I think when we have big moves up like this, I'm just going to start executing off of a 15-minute fair value gap. I'll look for confluences within that because I ended up going off of a 5-minute confluence, and most of the time I do see us tapping a 15-minute fair value gap unless we just create an S&T and then reverse. But let me get into it. Hold up. So we didn't have any SMTs or nothing. It was literally just a rip up the whole time. Pretty sure. So we had that. We had this. Wait. That's not one. Whatever. So that's pretty much it. We literally didn't take out any liquidity on the bottom. So we opened right here, just ripping up for like an hour. Then 10 a.m. comes around here. So this is how it was. We took out two of these. And then to me, it was pretty obvious that we're going to take out this high just because it's so close and achievable. I feel like we ended up ripping up almost like a whole percent. And so we had this fair value gap. And then at this point, I'm pretty sure right at that candle close, we ended up creating this 15-minute fair value gap. And from there, I just scaled down to the 1 minute. We ended up running through pretty far down through this fair value gap. But right there, we actually ended up closing right on. And since we closed on the line, I'm not going to count that. That's like closing on the line of a breakage structure. I'm not going to count that as an inverse. So then we had just this last fair value gap that I wanted to get ran through. The 1 minute fair value gap, and then I was going to enter. And then we also ended up creating a high and then closing above. So that was also enough confluence, and then I went long right there. Because of my risk to reward, I only put my stops right here, else I would have done it below this fair value gap wick. Target right there. It was only like a 0.1% move. I didn't realize because I was freaking mowing, so I didn't have really time to check. But there's that. I ended up getting stopped out like 15 minutes later. Right there. And then, yeah, just stopping me out. I've noticed I've been having the correct bias. We've just been needing a bigger retrace after a big move like this. So since we had this 15-minute fair value gap, ended up tapping that and then breaking 5-minute structure up. But this was way later in the day. I wouldn't have even taken it. Well, I could have gone long right there. And then target the same high. It did end up getting hit, but that's all right. This was 11:35, so afternoon session. So I've been having the right bias. I just need to know when to take trades off of the 15-minute fair value gaps or a 5-minute fair value gap. And then I've also wondered if I should start waiting for a 1-minute break as well as a 1-minute continuation. But other than that, if we're having a big rip, maybe I should just stick to executing off of a 5-minute time frame. Because so we had a 5-minute break right here. which I could have entered off of if this happened earlier in the day, obviously, or we had, I think that's like equilibrium. Yeah, because we had a 5-minute break and then equilibrium from 5 minutes. So there's another thing as well. One more thing is I probably won't be trading No News Mondays. I won't be trading FOMC. And if we're just having big moves like this, I'm either not going to trade or I'm just going to be trading off of a 5-minute or 15-minute confluence for because this was a higher time frame rebalance. I'm kind of just getting used to how the higher time frames, or like how the lower time frames correlate with the higher time frames. So it's kind of it today. I went out for only 114. Still kind of annoying, just because just all of these last few weeks have kind of been pretty annoying. I don't know if I kind of don't want to trade anymore just because I've been getting wrecked. I might just take a little break off the charts. I don't know about YouTube or nothing, but I might just have to take a minute and reset just for my own mental. But other than that, it's gonna be it for the day. Peace.